Hello.
Oh, good morning, Terrence. Hello.
Hi, Hung. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Um, Thanks for joining today.
Yeah. Thank you for this
Um,
opportunity.
yeah. Did Jim tell you what my role is in on the team and in the company?
A little bit. He says there's a small team in the Bay Area, so I think you're one of the field application engineer.
Yeah. So there's a group of us, a small group. It's
Mm-hmm.
one, two, three. So we have a technician.
Okay.
He does a lot of um hardware, like repairs and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
deliveries to the customer.
Okay.
So he's part of the apps, but his role is a little bit different than ours.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Jim, there's a guy named Trevor, there's myself, so there's four.
Oh, okay.
And then,
What about Clavon?
yeah, Cleveland, yeah, so Cleveland is the tech.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's who we're talking about. Okay.
So did you have a chance to talk to anyone else other than
Just
Jim?
Jim. I think after you, I would be talking to Cleavon and also Trevor.
Oh, okay. Today? Or,
Yeah, today back to back.
oh, okay, okay, all right. All right. A
I
lot
guess
of
the whole
pressure there then.
team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, why don't you just tell me a little bit about your, background in this industry?
Yeah, I've been an electrical engineer for probably 20 years now. So I've worked in
Hmm.
different areas, different fields, but I love to be hands-on. I believe every problem has a solution. So I like to troubleshoot and problem solve, and I like to meet customers. I love to travel. It keeps me on my feet. I'm a hands-on person. So yeah, I think most of the customers are in the Bay Area, so I'll be doing a lot of driving. Is that correct?
It depends. We do have, all over US, but yes, mainly a lot of the accounts are here.
Hmm.
But I mean, we do have accounts in the East Coast and like, central, I mean, like
Texas.
Colorado or Texas, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I'm willing to
yes.
travel.
Hmm. Okay. So what's your role right now at was it Cisco?
Field application engineer also. But I think most of the stuff that we do at Smith, it's like test sockets, right? So
Right.
I probably can probably have some prior experience with that. Yeah, and then I did a lot of troubleshooting with high power electronics at Schroempfhudinger. They do a generator, so there was a lot of components and boards, and so hopefully that can help me speed up with everything at Smith Interconnect.
So as a field applications right now at Cisco, it's like what do you do like day to day?
Yeah, mostly interact with customer, answering emails, jumping onto Teams meeting, conference calls, late meetings also. So I just have to stay on top of all the meetings, documentation, keeping my relationship with the customer, seeing what they're working on, their projects, what they're required to build next. So then I kind of have to figure out what systems to kind of size up in capacity to fit their needs.
So they give you some requirements, and you kind of think of what hardware that would fulfill those requirements.
Right, right, right. So hopefully I can apply that same path and strategy with
Hmm.
field application engineering at Smith with all
Hmm.
the customer requirements, data sheets, and our data sheets, and see how we can customize, I guess, our sockets to better fit
Hmm.
their chips or components or boards that they want.
So, what's your experience with like test sockets specifically?
Test sockets, I think I've done a lot of mechanical drawings, so I can probably speed up on that. I did work on SolidWorks. I think Jim says that we work with e-drawings or something. It's a different CAD.
It's mainly SolidWorks, but eDrawings is just like a subset of SolidWorks.
Oh, okay,
It's just
okay.
like a viewer.
Oh, okay, okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, to kind of see the dimensions, the pitch, I guess the way their electrical components and their heat dissipation. So yeah, I'll just have to catch up. I'll probably learn from you and Jim and the rest of the team.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, so yeah, I guess Jim's has kind of explained our role, right?
Mm,
That we have a lot of customer facing and
okay.
we, collect all the technical data
Mm,
and we find the best solution, right, for the customer.
right.
And we do have to review all the designs before we send specs to the customer.
Mm-hmm.
So we're expected to, look for, small details that,
Mm-hmm.
just so that the drawings are all the same when we
Mm-hmm.
send to the customer.
Okay.
Because we have so many designers, right? And
Mm-hmm.
each have their own style or quirks or whatever, but we do have to maintain like some kind of standard.
Mm-hmm.
So, depending on the designer, we gotta pick out, certain details, right? We have to review
Mm-hmm.
a lot of drawings, a
Okay.
lot of drawings.
Do you have to modify it
Um,
also, or go back to the
no,
designer to modify it?
yeah, you would tell the designer, when I need these changed or,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To kind of make sure it
um,
matches up.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, what else? So you have an electrical background, right?
Yeah, electrical
So,
engineering.
okay. Can you explain um like insertion loss to me? Because I'm mechanical. So how would you explain, insertion loss, for example, to someone that's not electrically, um
Yeah, I'm more. I remember the return loss. It's like kind of mismatch in the connection or the impedance, so the signal reflects back and causes noise. Insertion loss is also noise, or like from one end to the other, the signal is no longer 100%.
mhm. And like crosstalk, how would you explain like crosstalk in some kind of simple terms?
Noise, crosstalk, like two lines affecting each other, or just even internal the return loss, the reflection can cause crosstalk too.
Hmm. And, impedance, what would you say? How would you explain impedance?
Mm, different flows of the current, hindrance, mismatch.
Yeah, so in your like applications, do you have, impedance mismatches or like do you have to kind of, is there, I don't know, I don't know what your,
Yeah, probably more at
yeah.
truth Hoodinger. When I was doing power electronics, we had to kind of match the load. The load has
Mhm.
to kind of match the I guess the impedance of the whole character. So that
System?
the
Yeah.
system, so it wouldn't cause more noise or
Hmm.
loss.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. And we do have, we have documents, internal documents that we maintain.
Hmm.
I don't know if Jim's kind of explained that to you.
A little bit, and I think we have to update it constantly and share it with the
Yeah,
team to make sure
right.
it's up to date and always be
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah, it's just to keep all of us, engaged and have the same, information and,
Hmm.
we have to continue to learn from each other because a lot of us are mechanical, only
Hmm.
Jim's the electrical, I guess you would be electrical.
Hmm.
So, just bring your own expertise into the team.
Okay.
Um, are you local?
Yeah, I live right in San Jose. Are you in the Bay
Okay.
Area too, or?
Yeah, I'm in Castro Valley, actually.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Jim's in Antigua, right?
Oh, yeah. I probably forgot. Yeah, but Manteca. Yeah, near Sacramento, right?
Well, like Central Valley. So
Yeah, pretty
he
far.
comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
he does make it out here.
okay. So maybe I'll be the point of contact for the Bay Area because I'm the
Well,
closest.
yeah. Well, I mean, Trevor's in Morgan Hill, so he drives up to San Jose and stuff.
Okay,
So
that's good.
all of us around the same area.
Okay.
Um, do you have any questions about your role or about our team
Hmm.
specifically?
Yeah. So there's also Cleavon. You didn't mention where he's at. Is he in San Jose too, or?
He's in Morgan Hill.
Oh, okay. So Trevor and Cleavon are both in Morgan Hill.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And then the office is in Milpitas where the lab is? Is that what it is?
Right. We have like a small office. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we only have maybe 12 people here. So
Oh,
this is
okay,
very small. Yeah. We have like a handful of sales and
okay,
then just us, field apps and then three design engineers.
okay.
Yeah. So a lot of our design engineers are in China. We have some in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
We have a team in India. So
Mm-hmm.
you work,
Mm-hmm.
it's, you're going to have designers everywhere.
So
Um,
there'll be like late night calls to kind of talk with the team in
sometimes.
Asia and India or China.
sometimes it's not a lot.
Okay.
Um, I know some India designers try to work U.S. hours actually.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So yeah. And yeah, China usually, they work at their own time zone.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, I mean, if needed, yes, sometimes there's late calls, like late afternoon.
Okay, late
Um,
afternoon.
but not too many at night.
Hmm.
But it depends.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
And what's like the latest challenge right now for the team? Like, what are we facing right now? That's hard.
I mean, packages are getting bigger
Mm-hmm.
and they're getting hotter,
Mm-hmm. Hotter.
and there's always speed requirements.
Mm-hmm. Speed requirements. Yeah.
So, you know, it's electrical, mechanical, and thermal all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So it's good
you
to
have to
know
solve
all
all
three.
these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And, customers always give you some kind of limitation, like, oh, this socket can only fit in this size, so
Mm-hmm.
make it happen, even though it's mechanically challenged. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what can you do for us?
Right, right.
Or,
And the space is very prohibited on the chip,
yeah,
the
so,
board.
it's not really straightforward sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's challenge for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Okay.
we
Makes
have good engineers that think of, different things to get around
right.
certain requirements.
Right. Have
Yeah.
to be creative, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have a question. Like, are you, what would make you look for, a job that's, not what you're into right now?
Yeah, I like to be challenged and keep growing. It's good because every industry goes up and down. I think test
Mm-hmm.
socket's going to be pretty good. It was especially with all the product line that Smith Internet Connect has. So yeah, it's good for me to be very diverse in my skill set as I get older. Certain industry, goes on a hype and then it goes down, and then you want to be diverse so that you can still be
Mm-hmm.
a valuable asset wherever you go, right? Then I have
Mm-hmm.
like strong mechanical skills, strong electrical, strong thermal management,
Mm-hmm.
and all that, and customer facing, yeah, because we can easily be
Mm-hmm.
replaced,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, certain roles, yeah.
Yeah. So, do we
Um,
do a lot of trade shows or conferences where we have to kind of be out there?
there's one or two in our industry that
Okay.
we kind of participate. Um, there's one in Phoenix in the spring, and
Okay.
then there's one in San Diego
Okay.
in June or so.
Okay.
But yeah, we don't do a lot of trade shows,
Mm.
but those two specifically are for like test sockets, test
Mhm.
like hardware.
Okay.
So those are the ones that that we usually go. But we don't send everyone out either.
Mm.
It's we switch it up every year.
Oh, okay.
So only a couple apps, yeah. So that we can still do our job, right? Or else if we all of us go, then
Yeah.
if customers calls, then we're not here. So
Mm.
um, yeah. Let's see. Do you do a lot of trade shows in your role right now?
I was in the past going to different
Mm.
conferences, doing presentations, PowerPoint slides, standing in front of an
Mm.
audience.
Oh, so what kind of presentations did you have to do?
um, yeah, back then it was more like power electronics generators, how our generators like can kind of do the etching and plasma. So that was just like
Mm. Mm.
intros, and then yeah, and then just kind of show the product line a little bit.
Mm. Was it for like semicon or something, or what conference was that?
Yeah, yeah, those were one of them. Yep, yep.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, semicon is too big, I guess, or is just not niche enough for
Mm-hmm.
our application.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've seen other socket manufacturers go to semicon, but
Mm-hmm.
in a whole, in the whole, I think not a lot of the customers go for test sockets, so
Mm-hmm.
that's why we don't have a presence there.
I see, I see.
Um,
Jim also mentioned that we might be sold or merged into another company. Is that true?
yes, that is true.
Oh, okay.
Um, but I don't, I'm not worried about, our jobs because
Mm,
we're very niche. Like, it's
mm,
very hard to find people like us that know
right,
test sockets and have
right.
worked in it
Mm-hmm.
for these many years.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we'll see what happens, but um, you know, hopefully we get acquired by someone that likes our products and likes, our team and what we do.
Mm.
So yeah, it's an interesting.
Oh,
But, did he also tell you that we had record sales this year?
oh no! Oh, tell me more about
Yeah.
it. That's good to know.
No, I mean,
The growth.
it was, yeah, it was a good year for Smith's Interconnect as a
Mm,
whole.
mm.
So, yeah, a lot of sales, and I think we broke our record
Oh wow.
from I think COVID, or yeah, we had like previous highs, and then
Mm.
this year just surpassed everything.
Oh wow.
So, the outlook is pretty good.
That's
Um,
good.
are you aware of our competitors, or
I think Jim mentioned Molex, and I think Boyd too, right? Or
Boyd? Boyd, yeah, a little bit.
mm,
But there's more like specific companies that do exactly what we do.
mm,
And they're in the Bay Area too. So, when you go to customer site, you're going to see, other people, other competitor products. And, we do like to collect information. Sometimes the customer doesn't tell us directly,
mm,
who they're using. So sometimes you just have to be aware of your surroundings. And if you notice something,
mm,
that's like good information for our product line manager and,
mm,
just internal, like, hey, what do you see? Like, what else do you see out there?
mm,
You
mm,
know,
mm.
what do you see that's different from what we do, or what they like better or worse from our products? So we're always, keeping an eye out on stuff that, that we try to make better, right?
Right, right. Asking good questions, trying to kind of pull out stuff so that it can kind of give us an edge. I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Or even when we drive up to the customer, another vendor's leaving.
Oh, yeah, that's happened before. But if the customer is keen, then he shouldn't, schedule back-to-back meetings. But yes,
Yeah,
so our industry is very small, anyways, and you'll see a lot of familiar faces, and
right.
a lot of people just jump from, different socket companies. So we're all like like one huge family. But yeah, when you go to trade shows, you see the same people
Oh,
every
yeah.
time, and you say hi and how's it going. But
Yeah,
yeah, it's very interesting.
yeah. You keep the
um
relationship long term, you know. These might be our competitors, but they can be our colleagues too, and maybe we can learn
sure,
from each other.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. Do you have any other questions for me specifically?
So do you come to the office a lot? You do probably more like driving around to customers, or do you work from home?
Yeah, it depends. We have customer calls that are online as well. So it
Mm,
depends on the customer if they want face to face, or we do a lot of, just team calls as well.
okay.
I go in as needed. I mean, there's
Mm,
no hard requirement right now.
mm,
So, if I need to go to a customer, do something, then yeah, I'll stop by the office.
mm.
But, if I don't, then we can just work remote. So
Okay.
there's
Very
some
flexible.
flexibility there.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have like any kids, or,
No, I'm very free,
okay.
man. No kids,
Oh,
no
okay.
wife, no
Okay.
family. So, yeah, this
Oh,
role
okay.
will be very flexible. I can probably do most of the traveling if anybody couldn't make it to a certain site or,
Okay.
family obligation. I'll fill it in.
Mm.
I'm flexible, so
That's
you
good
can
to know.
kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
hand it
yeah.
all over to Hung. I'll
Yeah,
take
so
care of it.
yeah. I have two kids, and then I think Trevor has two kids, so we gotta work around
Mm.
sometimes
All right, I'll
with
help you
our
both out.
schedule.
I'll help you both out.
That's good to know. It's good
Yeah.
to know that you're flexible. Um, yeah. I don't know. Any other questions?
Um, how's it? So how long you've been with Smith Interconnect?
So I joined Smiths in 2016,
Okay,
and
nice.
then I left in 2022-ish,
Mm.
and I worked for a competitor.
Oh
And then,
yeah.
that competitor let me go because they weren't
Oh,
doing so well. And then
oh, okay.
I just came back actually earlier this year in January.
Oh, that's good. Yay.
So, you know, Smiths is a very good company.
Mm.
Very, very
Okay.
stable.
I like that.
and Jim and a lot of other employees have been here for like 20 years and
Oh,
stuff. So
wow.
yeah, there's a lot of old heads here, but
Mm,
it also shows like stability and
stability.
yeah. So it's a good team to work with,
Right. What about
And
Cleavon and Trevor?
yeah, Cleavon, I think at least 4 years
Okay.
or so. Trevor around the same.
Okay.
But they've been in this industry for a long time. They came from a competitor.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
a lot of people here have a lot of like pet socket specific
Mm,
experience, which is very good. And that's something you can rely on.
okay. That's good to know.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah,
good. Yeah, I guess I
yeah.
can take a little break before I jump on the next call.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of questions for you. I mean,
It's all
it's
good.
just trying to get to know you and see how you would fit in our team.
Hmm.
We do have even though so we have staff like field
Hmm.
apps meetings every week,
Okay.
which we do online.
Hmm.
But every once in a while, maybe we do it at the office and have lunch together. So
Nice. Hmm.
there's things that we do that are kind of team building or just
Hmm.
seeing the team, right?
Hmm.
Because we all have different schedules. We all come from different like areas,
Areas,
so
yeah.
it's we don't meet up often, but
Hmm.
at least I think once a month we try to get together.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any other questions, but it was great meeting you.
Yeah, it was great meeting you, Terrence, and we'll meet again,
And
hopefully.
sure, hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Yeah. All right. I'll take a little
All
break. You
right.
have a great day
Sure.
and good work week.
You too, Alan. I'll see you later.
All right, I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Mm,
Bye.
bye.
Rồi, tại cũng không có muốn nói chuyện nhiều.
Bao nhiêu phút nữa? Dạ xong
10
rồi hả?
phút nữa, 10 phút nữa. Để em coi mấy cái bài mà chút xíu.
Thì cúp nó lại rồi xem nó.
Cái thằng này thì không cần phải bỏ lên gì hết á, tại cái